When I was but a boy in days of childhood, I used to play till evening shadows come, then winding down an old familiar pathway, I heard my mother call at set of sun. Come home, it's supper time. The shadows lengthen fast. Come home, it's supper time. We're going home at last. I think some of my fondest memories of my childhood were woven around supper time, when I would hear my mother from the back steps of the old home place call, "Come on home, son, it's supper time." Ah, but it would be great to hear that voice again. But time has shown me that there's coming a time that is greater and more thrilling, when from the portals of heaven we'll hear Jesus call the church and say, "Come on up, it's supper time." Then all of God's children will gather around the table for the greatest supper time of them all. One day beside her bedside I was kneeling, and angel wings were winnowing the air. She heard the call of supper time in heaven, and now I know she's waiting for me there. Come home, it's supper time. The shadows lengthen fast. Come home, it's supper time. We're going home at last. In visions now I see her standing yonder, and hear her familiar voice once more. The banquet table's ready up in heaven. It's supper time upon the golden shore. Come home, it's supper time. The shadows lengthen fast. Come home, it's supper time. We're going